Hey, happy Monday to you. This is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated. I'm known as your procrastination strategist, behavior change expert, where I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, and you got it. Get your dreams out of your head into your life. I know we were supposed to be here on at 7, but here we are. I decided to go walking first. So go ahead, invite someone, share this out, and we're going to drop these free nuggets and get out of your way. But go ahead and invite someone. Let me know where you're tuning in from. The people asked, and so here I am. I'm coming back. I've had, some inboxes and everything, indicating that they were missing me on here, but I have been truly working on some things in the background. Those things are now slowing down. So here we are. We will come to you on Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. Hey, beautiful. Hello, how you doing? Dr. Betty Speaks, one of the number one leaders in the world that I know. Super excited for you to be on here with me tonight, sis. And so just grateful. But by request, we're back. And so we will, so two things we will be doing. So we will be doing 1 minute talks with Coach Onika. Good morning, Pastor Princess. Good evening, Pastor Princess. I'm going to get it together. Good evening. So we will be doing 1 minute chats with Coach Onika every day, 7 days a week, along with Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And I said 7. It may be 6:37, 7:30. I don't know. I'll just be here. So just turn on your notifications. When you see me and you want to indulge in what I'm talking about or hear what I have to say, just tune in. But we're going to try to get some consistency. But right now my schedule is kind of crazy. But anyway, you see what the title says, that success is not a feeling. And so we're going to talk about that for a little bit. Success is not a feeling. It is not a feeling. A lot of times you hear people say that, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. I'm tired. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like making the call. I don't feel like doing the work. I don't feel like it. It is not a feeling. Success is built upon the actions that you take. And failure can be accredited on the actions that you don't take. So it's not really about how you feel, because when you think about most successful people, I just don't believe that they always feel like doing the things that need to be done. So it's not necessarily feeling like doing it, but we have to do those things that's necessary, those things that are vital, those things that are the pulse of the business. And we know that in business, when we don't make sales, that we just got an expensive hobby, that when we don't make sales, that we have a nice little career or charity thing that we like to do. But business requires sales. And when you look at good evening, Mother Webbs, thank you so much for joining. When you look at any financial statement, the first thing on there is say sales or revenue or all these different sorts of types of things, because there will be no bottom line. There will be no bottom line if there are no sales. And so a lot of times we say, well, I don't like talking to people. You cannot be in business. And I know there's a lot of things that people like to do behind the screen and behind their phones and behind their tablets and behind their computers and iPads and different sorts of types of things. But I'm going to tell you, your business will not flourish if you don't get out of your comfort zone. Your business will not flourish if you don't start talking to people and you don't start connecting with people, because I'm going to tell you this: nothing big can be done alone. Nothing big can be done alone. Good evening, Mother Webb. So glad to see you. And so we want to make sure that if we are looking to have any type of future success, that it is going to require us to take action. And it is going to require us to do things that we may not necessarily feel like doing, but we know that is necessary for our business to thrive, for our business to grow. Look, it's not about, success even, it's not even just about business. Success in life requires us to do certain things or to do a set of things, if not daily, over a period of time. And I say it all the time how important consistency is, because a lot of times people get on this roller coaster. They start and they stop and they start and they stop. But they get on this roller coaster of never really going full out and all in the thing that they're working on. So I'm going to ask you a question. If you was to give your whole self into a thing, how do you think that would impact you? How do you think that would help you? How do you think that would propel you? How do you think that would take you to the next level if you were just to go all in? If you were to go all in, to say, you know what, I am going to put my all into this thing. I'm going to do it whether I feel like doing it, because I know these are the things that are necessary in order for me to go to the next level. These things are required. There are certain things that we have to do that if we are looking to be successful, we're looking to change our income status, if we're looking to, build a legacy, there are certain things that we have to do. And if we don't do those things, we can look at, we can look for failure. We can look, good evening, Stephanie. Thank you so much for joining. If we do not do those things that are necessary, we can look for things to stay the way that they have always been. And, one of my quotes, or one of the things that I like to quote is, the definition of insanity. I will be a winner. Yes. The definition of insanity is, doing the same thing, expecting a different result. That says a lot, because we cannot expect a different outcome if the input is the same. We're going to get the same thing out of it. So we have to really evaluate, where is it that we're trying to go? And I know for somebody, this sounds so repetitive, but I'm going to ask you, are you where you want to be? It's not repetitive if you haven't did it. You shouldn't get tired of hearing the same thing until you achieve that goal. It is that consistent hearing, seeing, and doing that is going to give you the outcome. You have to be diligent in doing it. You have to be dedicated in doing it. You have to be ready, and you have to change some of those old habits. Replace them. Replace some of those old habits and ingrain some new things in order for life to change. And so sometimes you even have to, eliminate some people, because sometimes you have people that are not for where you're going. You have people that are not for where you are going, and they are not, they're not a good fit for what you are doing in this season. So sometimes we have to cut some things off, some people off, in order for us to be focused, in order for us to move forward, in order for us to have the progress that we are looking for, because success is not a feeling. It's all about the action. It is all about the action. Success has nothing to do with how you feel, but it has everything to do with what you do. It has everything to do with what you do. And I'm going to tell you, if people can be against you, but if you are dedicated and you persevere and you are consistent and you continue to show up and you continue to do the right thing, it doesn't matter about how a person feel about you or what they think about you. It doesn't matter if they feel like you should be where you are or you should have what you have. That doesn't matter. But do you know the one that can determine if you will or if you won't? That is you. It is the actions that you take. One thing I say about me, you can't beat me working. You are not going to beat me showing up. It doesn't, for me, I am going to show up, and I'm not going to show up half-hearted. I'm not going to show up sometime. I am going to consistently show up. One, to get the things that I desire. Two, to hit my targets and to accomplish my goals. When I set a target, when I set goals, I am not satisfied. Good evening, Shanti. Thank you so much for joining. I am not satisfied with quitting prematurely. I am not satisfied with constantly starting over and not completing anything. So you won't outwork me. You will not. You may be a little smarter than me. You may know a few bigger words than me. You may have had a few more opportunities than me. But I'm gonna tell you, you will not outwork me. You will not outrun me. You will not do that, because I am diligent and dedicated to the outcome that I'm looking for. And that's what you need to be. We have to stop stopping. Stop stopping on your success. We will stop because we say, I'm so tired and I just don't feel it. I don't feel it today. It ain't about you feeling it. What do you need to do? You look at your plan and you see what you need to execute on the plan. And if you need to take it into smaller chunks, you break it down into smaller chunks and you do that. And so what you have to do is take those big tasks, break them down into smaller tasks, and you pound at them. You go after them. You drill through them. You check them off and you get them done. And when you look back and you think, man, I've come a long ways. But see, sometimes we would let the visual of all the things that we have to do get in the way, and it prevent us from doing anything. So do not be stagnated by all the things. Work on the one thing that is going to take you to the next step, and watch how your life, your business, your finances, watch how they will begin to take a turn. They will begin to go in a different direction. So some of the things that they're necessary. They are necessary in order for you to be successful. They are necessary. We must take the necessary actions in order for us to move forward in our businesses and in our lives. If we're going to move forward in building our legacy, making an impact globally around this world, and even if you're not global, if you're going to make an impact locally, you want to do it and you want to do it well. But it's based on the actions you take. It's not about the name you make for yourself, but it's about the people that you help. It's about the people that you serve. It's about the changes that you have had, that you have been a part of. But when we make those impacts, that's what gives us energy. So I encourage you to really think about success is not about a feeling. And when you see that you're successful, I'm telling you, it gives you one of the best feelings in the world. Because when you see that you're taking action, when you see that you're making a difference, when you see that changes are being made, when you see impacts are being made, when you see influences are being done, it gives you the energy to keep going. It gives you the energy to want to do more. So I'm going to leave you with this, because these are not going to be long. These are not going to be long segments. But we will be here on Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. And then we will do 1 minute talks with Coach Onika 7 days a week. But I want to leave you here with this. Good evening, Veronica. Thank you so much for joining. I want to leave you with this. I want you to remember that success is not about a feeling. Your success or failure is all about the actions that you take or the actions that you do not take. It's all about the things that you do or don't do. So therefore, our success is within our control. Doesn't matter about what nobody say, how they feel, what they think. That if we take the necessary actions long enough, we will be successful in our own rights. Look, this is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated. I am known as your procrastination strategist, behavior change expert, where I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, and to get your dreams out of your head into your life. And within the new program, this is one of the things that we are working on. We will help you. I'm going to tell you, listen, in the Next Level Living program, we're going to help you to get your first 3 to 5 clients. We're going to help you to get you to 10K plus a month. And we're going to do that within 120 days with some other background work. But baby, if you are not a part of the Next Level Living coaching program, you're going to miss it, because we kicked it off last week, April the whatever last Thursday was. Thursday before last. We kicked off April the 8th. We kicked off April the 8th. But we're moving to profits. We're moving businesses to profits. And the things that we will be working on are things that I have tested, I have tried, I have used, and I have made a profit off of. So I'll be sharing some of my inside things that I do. And look, success is not easy. You didn't hear me, nowhere in this talk did you hear me say it was easy. But if you want it, you can have it. And if you have it, know that it's worth it. I hope that you have a blessed day, and we'll be right back here on Wednesday. We're going to try to do 7 o'clock, but with it being a little lighter outside, a little longer, and walking. Good evening, Latoya. Thank you so much for joining. Getting my walk in, but we're going to try to be here on Wednesday at 7. And I know on Friday it won't be 7. It'll probably be a little earlier than 7, and it may be around 7:30. I don't know, but we're going to work that out. But anyway, turn on your notifications, share this out, and look for me where we will be doing 1-minute talks with Coach O 7 days a week, Coach Onika. And we will also be doing these Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And we're just going to be talking about business, life. This is our year for BBB, which is balancing the business, the body, and the bank account. I'll talk to you later.